Assalamu alaikum students. So today we will learn how to draw histological section of tongue. So this is the histological section of tongue showing its longitudinal section. So in order to draw the section of the tongue, histological section of the tongue, first of all we will draw the dorsal surface and then the ventral surface. So first of all we will draw the mucosa and then we will fill the inner core with the skeletal muscles and the connective tissue. Okay, so we start making the first of all the mucosa, and in mucosa on the dorsal surface we have to make the mucosa, that is the epithelium and lamina propria. So the size of the tongue should be appropriate. You can see here like this. So first of all we will make a rough outline. Please initially you have to draw the diagram very lightly, and then afterwards you can use the darker shade. So here we will just make, first of all we will make this outline of the mucosa. We will just draw a line like this of the mucosa, and then we will make the lamina propria and epithelium above it, so that our initial shape should be formed. Okay, so this is the outline. You can see here I am making the outline. So just make it very light because there is no line as such. We have just demarcated the area of the core, which we have to fill it with the skeletal muscles, fibers of the skeletal muscles running in various directions. So above it you will make the epithelium and the mucosa. So you can see here from here to here. Okay, now you see that the mucosa is lying starting from here to here. So you have to maintain the proportions also. In making diagram, you have to maintain the proportions also. Okay, so start making the epithelium on the dorsal surface, and in this you can see that we have drawn this epithelium and its projections, the papillae. Okay, so this is the epithelium, you can see here. So start making like this. So these are the filiform papillas we are making. I have made one fungiform papilla. Here you can see. So on this surface only the fungiform and filiform papillas will be visible. Okay, so this is the fungiform. In different directions. Okay, so we have made up till the dorsal surface. Now it's the ventral surface. So you have to make this ventral surface here, and this ventral surface is smooth. This ventral surface is smooth. So make this ventral surface smooth. Okay. So I remind you that this is the line which I have drawn. This shows the limit of the inner core, muscular core, while this part is the epithelium, and this is the lamina propria. So likewise, here you can see the, okay, so now we will draw the lower part of the epithelium, and you can see that it's going inside the this is the difficult part of the drawing, the histological section of the tongue. Okay, so now here at the lower part, the inner papillas are present. The epithelium is like that, but the outer surface is smooth. So now we will draw the nuclei in the stratified squamous epithelium. Okay, so first of all, the epithelium covering the tongue is the stratified squamous partially keratinized epithelium. So in order to draw the stratified epithelium, first of all we will draw the basal layer, and in this we will only put the nuclei. And the nuclei of the basal layer, as you can see here, they are darker. Here you can see the nuclei of the basal layer, they are darker, while nuclei present in the upper layers, they are just giving a purple hue. Okay, so now start putting the nuclei in the basal layer like this. So now here you can see that I have completed the basal layer, the nuclei present in the basal layer. Now I will color the rest of the epithelium and then put nuclei in them. So lightly color it to show the cytoplasm of the cells. Make the filiform papillas prominent. So this is the epithelium I am drawing right now, and these are the cytoplasm of the epithelial cells I am coloring. So now I have colored the superficial layer, the dorsal layer, the dorsal epithelium, and you can see the filiform papillas and the fungiform papillas here. So you can see the basal nuclei. I will draw the nuclei in the apical surface also a bit later. So this is how we fill the dorsal surface. You can see this is exactly like the picture in the atlas. You can see the filiform papillas, and these are the filiform papillas, and this is the fungiform papilla. You can see here the filiform papillas and the fungiform papillas. So likewise the filiform papillas and the fungiform papilla. So here again a second fungiform papilla. So the lower surface, now I am completing the ventral surface. I have drawn the basal nuclei present in the basal layers. Now I am coloring it, the cytoplasm of the cells in the upper parts of epithelium. So there are no papillas on this surface on the external side. So this is the ventral surface. It shows no papillas. Inferior surface of the tongue. So the epithelium on the inferior surface of tongue show no papilla. So this is how you will draw the outline. This is how you will draw the outline, and then fill the nuclei in the upper parts like this. It is stratified squamous non-keratinized epithelium on the ventral surface. So the upper nuclei are present in the uppermost layer of the cell. So fill it like that. Okay, so now fill the nuclei in the papillas as well. The epithelium present on the dorsal surface. Fill the nuclei. So this is how you will fill the nuclei in the epithelial layers in the stratified squamous partially keratinized epithelium. And in order to make it partially keratinized, so we will draw some keratin over the filiform papillas. So here you can see these are the filiform papillas, and we are drawing light layer of keratin. Light layer of keratin. You have to draw very light layer of keratin on them. So the tongue have got partially keratinized epithelium on the dorsal surface like that. So you can see here. Now we are coming back to the lamina propria. Now lamina propria. So with the lamina propria is below the epithelium. We will lightly color it and make some blood vessels. the arterioles, the venules, and in between the substance of the tongue, we have also some blood vessels. In the connective tissue. Now you can appreciate the mucosa, that is the on the dorsal surface we have got the papillas, various papillas, filiform and the fungiform papilla, and then the lamina propria. Here you can see the blood vessels in the lamina propria. So in lamina propria we have got the connective tissue fibers, connective tissue cells. So connective tissue cells are shown by the nuclei only. You cannot outline their cell membrane. So they are shown only by the presence of nuclei. So connective tissue cells in the nuclei, you can connective tissue cells in the connective tissue in the lamina propria. So make some nuclei. Okay. Now you also make the endothelium of the blood vessel, flattened nuclei, only single one, or don't draw at all. So now we will draw the core of the inner core of the skeletal muscles. So here you can see that the connective tissue, it is going inside the core of the skeletal muscle fibers. You can see the connective tissue, and in this connective tissue is running the blood vessels. Here you can see the blood vessels in the connective tissue. Now these are the bundles of the muscles which are running in various directions. So likewise we have divided the now inner core of the tongue into smaller portions by the connective tissue which is coming inside and the blood vessels. Now we will fill these spaces with the bundles of skeletal muscles running in different directions. So we have the longitudinal sections in vertical, longitudinal, horizontal. The horizontal sections will appear like cut section of the skeletal muscles. Now we will start drawing them. So like this we will draw the outlines of the skeletal muscles running in various directions in these spaces. You can see here, now we will draw the cut section here. So be careful with the size of the cells. So we will draw a longitudinal section, vertical section here. Just draw lines and then we will fill them like this. So make nuclei. So nuclei of the skeletal muscle fibers, they are located underneath they are multinucleated, and their nuclei are located underneath the cell membrane. So you have to draw nucleus at the periphery, and then you have to fill in the striations like this. Like this. So this is how you will draw the skeletal muscle fibers. And then the cut section, this is the cut section. Now make first of all, make the nuclei. So nuclei will be like a dot, and they will be located in the periphery. So you can also make 2 nuclei in the per cut section. Now fill them with the cytoplasm and the striations. So this is how you will make the cross section, and this is the longitudinal section. Now I will fill all the core of the tongue with the muscles. So now you can see that I have drawn the cut sections. The nuclei are present in the periphery, and these are the longitudinal sections or the vertical sections running longitudinally, vertically. These are the vertical ones, longitudinal ones, and in between lie the connective tissue. So I will finish the diagram and then I will show you. Okay, so this is the final product. So you can see the skeletal muscle core and the lamina propria and the dorsal surface and ventral surface. Dorsal surface have got papilla and ventral surface is devoid of papilla. So here is the lamina propria, the epithelium, stratified squamous partially keratinized epithelium, the ventral surface, the blood capillaries, connective tissue going inside the muscular layer. So this is how you will draw the histological section of tongue. I hope this video will give you insight how to draw the histological section of tongue. Thank you.